I promised that I was going to go on a training arc, and go on a training arc I did. And even though I've only beaten the boss in 5-cell modes a couple times, I'm much more confident in my ability to get up here with some real wacky bonanza stats. Also, just check out this run entirely. Look at this flawless. Look at the flawless alone. If I can avoid getting hit, which is not going to happen in the Lighthouse, 200,000 DPS on that. Also, everything else is, for some reason, a survival item, but hey, it's all very good, so even though I got a brutality run going on, it's still survival. Also got Shovel with the 1% healed affix. Not gonna be very useful in this fight, but still one of those things that has been very, very good to actually get to this point in the first place. So anyway, let's see how this goes. As I told you, I have beaten the queen quite a few times now, hence the Princess Peach Queen outfit thing that I got going on. I like its style. It's actually called the Cherry Blossom Queen outfit, which is pretty great. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hopefully it doesn't crash this time, which it did last time. And here I'm not even going to try and fight the boss prior to getting up to the arena, just because, man, I don't really trust myself taking a survival weapon, even a good survival weapon like Flawless, into you know, also trying to climb up here at the same time. All right. Calliope. Gonna try and snipe me from a distance. What I'm mostly looking for is a move where she slams both of the wrecking balls down on the ground. That's the one. Okay, well. Good enough. Slams both the wrecking balls. That's the one where it's just like you can't just roll out of the way. Might want to just stall this one out for what is it, 15 seconds or so I can get my critical back. Not too much, but just a little bit. A tad. Okay, you know what? I said I wasn't going to fight her here, but got her. Well, of course, Euterpe is kind of the more of the threatening character compared to Calliope. It's got to mostly make sure that I'm not standing next to any one of the barrels. Ah, and here we go again. There goes my critical, but I'm not going to say that that was unexpected in any way. And here's all the barrels. There we go. Especially against Euterpe, having the armadillo pack would be nice, which is usually what I would have replaced. Like the healing item. Hey. Can't use that to get up there yourself. It's my strategy. Okay. Oh, first time in actually, is this practicing Lighthouse? And nope, this is a prepped up run that I had ahead of time. Where it's just like, I've gotten a lot of good strategies when it comes to actually trying to conquer the Lighthouse here. As well as everything else. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but... Okay. So, we're going to give this a good attempt here. By the way, wait, you actually want to fight Euterpe, wait until she tries to slam on the ground, then go for attacks. Don't try to attack her when she's up here. Wait for the slam, and then go. And then wait, dodge around, wait for the slam, etc. and so on until you win. Still kind of frustrated that I had to use a potion charge here, but you know what? It's better than dying, as always. Oh, come on. A good amount of rally, but not ideal. Not ideal. Thank God you can dodge roll through the slam attack. I don't think you can do that for Calliope, though. Or at least the last few times that I was trying that. It was not working. There you go. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have gone for it there. Ah, well. Hey, who's ready to see the run where I actually unlock the Sakura outfit? I tell ya. It's just like I should have just gone for the heal there. Because, hey, you remember the last time back when the Giant was first introduced and everything? The absolutely just like Clown Shoes wacky magic missile that I got? Well, here's a repeat of that. Let me open up the video. All right, here we go. Magic missile, 100,000 DPS associated with it. Yet again, almost 40 stats because it's a legendary item between the survival and the brutality. That's a lot of the strategy that I've been going for as of recent, trying to get a legendary item, and then stacking everything into 2 stats like that. So of course, needless to say, it's just like still hardly a perfect run, but it is very reminiscent of like the older version of Magic Missile with this, when I believe the DPS was a little bit higher. Or maybe stats were just more plentiful. I don't even remember at this point in time. One whole second for an attack that doesn't one-shot a Rampager. For what? Oh, the Wrecking Ball? Yeah, we'll see how the Wrecking Ball goes in a little bit. I actually managed to get one of those for the 1% heal affix, which I've been trying to prioritize a little bit more recently. And it's just like, yo, I died trying to use it. You perfected Mama Tick? Yep, I actually did it in the run previous to this one. It took so long. I should have easily gotten that way long ago, but I just didn't. So, since that was a new outfit for me, I decided to throw it on for this run. I mean, hey, there's also the other new Queen outfit that I can show too. But I gotta say, I do really like the Princess Peach outfit. I'm a big fan. I think it, oh my god, the jumping there. What a very, precarious sort of, amount of jumps that I found myself in there. Anyway, how do you dodge the attacks in her invincibility phase? Which invincibility phase? Because, like, I just, you know, keep on going. Okay, so yeah, yet again, look out for the sniping. Try and getting close. Look out for when she goes for her own big slam attack. And then, provided that I don't get hit constantly there. This is a little bit easier, of course, with the Magic Missile, where I can actually hit her on the platforms. But the plan still, for the most part, is to roll out of the way whenever she does the slam attack. I think I really got to get a little bit farther away from her. That's where I'm taking a lot of damage at this point in time. Cocoon versus the Queen? I mean, I feel like, especially with the way that these runs have been going, because let me tell you, the stats that I've been getting in these last couple runs that you've seen are not unusual at all. It's like, I'm not super worried about the Queen, is the thing. I'm worried about the Lighthouse. You can see I keep running into Generation where it's just like going up one side. Doesn't work super well. Also, once again, I have to just stop trying to fight the Guardians when I'm not in the actual arena. Just run during this phase. Just run. Just run for it. Because that is, as always, a constant issue. I don't really need that. I can actually save that one for after battle, which, you know. Oh, how do you dodge Mama Tick during the invincibility phase? Well, I would say that it's simple, but basically what I do is I wait in one spot until the sides. I wait in one spot until the sides. Yep. Are directly underneath me, and then what I do is I run in one direction and then dodge if any more appear underneath me, until I get into a spot where I'm not being attacked anymore. That was basically the entire thing. Big issue here is Cleo. That attack where she dashes across the arena is probably the most annoying thing. Deals a lot of damage and can just kind of clip your head just a little bit, and that will do most of your damage in health on 5-cell mode especially. But aside from that, yep, as you can see right there. But aside from that, just kind of stay away from her when she's doing melee. For me, that was kind of the issue that I was going for, trying to either do parries or just getting a little bit too overconfident in my ability to dodge through her melee attacks. And same basic thing as before. And I should have a 50% heal coming after this. Oh, I tell ya. Play to watch any of this game since they released The Giant. Looks almost foreign to me now. Man. Yeah? Cleo does so much damage. I know, right? Yeah! You can't actually go back and get that if you leave it there for later. I gotta say, I'm disappointed. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you can also dodge into a wall. That's probably also an easy way to do it as well. I usually just kind of go for the center and then go to the side one way or another. I also think in this run in particular, I went for the Scarecrow and was able to beat the Scarecrow, but I got hit exactly once. One time. So almost finally got the flawless outfit for that. Didn't quite happen in that way. So, now, finally, yet another attempt through the lighthouse. Battered and bruised, but at least it was successful. Tell ya. Cleo 3 shots you if you don't have disengagement. That's why I've been taking disengagement pretty much every time. I tell ya. It is... I mean, well, certainly I've been doing a very glass cannon type of build, especially as of late. It's been pretty good. All right, Queen. Pretty easy to kind of outrange her. And unlike normal, she cannot really stop ranged attacks nearly as easily with a magic missile. She'll catch items that have ammunition, but not so much anything else. Also, I'm able to just totally and completely clown on her due to the nature of magic missile. How about that? Fun stuff, eh? That's a win, but is it really? Nah. That's not how I want to win this fight, but you know what? If I didn't even die before I got to the final phase of the lighthouse, I think this is reasonable, right? Clowned upon. Hey, like I said, you remember that old the old giant video where I got the really good magic missile? If you got the stats, magic missile is still amazing. Might want to wait for the next boat. just a feeling. Difficulty sure dropped off there. Well, the thing is, she has a very, very long part of the fight. She has a very, very long part of the fight where she tries to hit you with like the reality slice. And magic missile, because it tracks onto enemies so incredibly super well that you can just keep constantly hitting her there. It is super punishable with that weapon in particular, which is what made it so good for that fight. Certified Doc outfit. It is. It really is. But there is also, of course, the other outfit that I unlocked by doing a little bit of 5-cell moding. So yeah, even though, once again, that's not how I really want to do that fight. I want to do it at least a little bit more, you know, give her at least a little bit more of a chance. It's just like, hey, at least that was interesting, right? Then we also got the white gold queen and regular queen. Let's take the white gold one. Why not? Talk some strategy. Because like I said, during the whole training arc thing here, I have actually gotten some strategies going on. So what does this mean for the endings? I think the implication there would be that things ain't going so hot outside of the island as well. Like, that the idea of trying to leave is maybe a foolish one in general. Maybe leading to a sequel? Maybe just, you know, that little bit of extra hopelessness that this game really requires, doesn't it? You know how that is. Oil power, baby. Would love to get a colorless version of this weapon. Obviously, a lot of the runs that I've been doing recently have been all about the brutality. And because of that, it has been mostly melee, not a huge focus on the skills. So like I said, strategies. There are actual strategies that I've been using. Maybe the most obvious one is the one that I've been talking about before, trying to get the 1% heal item for something to put into the backpack. Additionally, trying to get stuff that just is like colorless and legendary. You might have noticed that pretty much everything I was using in the last run was all colorless and legendary because they scale off 2 stats, and that means that the stats can get like real high by endgame. And there are also plenty of places that there are guaranteed legendary items that appear in the game. Specifically, I'm sure that a lot of other people, it's fairly obvious, but still an important part of the strategy as of recent. is trying to get into the Sanctuary, please. Sanctuary is usually something that is very, very frustrating to deal with, especially with the cursed chest in there and everything. But 3 legendary items, and at least for me, trying to... Yeah, sure. 3 legendary items, and at least for me, trying to go for each one of the biomes that have incentivized like stuff, trying to get more money through that has been a huge help to every one of the runs I've been doing. Because every single time I go to like an incentivized biome, that's just that much more money that I'm getting. And that's why I end up fighting the Mama Tick over and over and over. Fractured Shrines, did I say something else? Did I say something that wasn't Fractured Shrines? Because I meant Fractured Shrines. But yeah, in each one of these runs, the basic route I've been taking is similar. Anything that gives you incentive... I said Sanctuary? Oh, whoops. Fractured Shrines, then. Each one of these runs has been a pretty similar route, going through the Arboretum into the Prison Depths, from the Prison Depths into the... From the Prison Depths into the Morass, Mama Tick, to the Fractured Shrines. And then from there, it really depends on if I want to fight the Scarecrow. If I have a run where I have, 40 stats poured into a magic missile, absolutely I can fight the Scarecrow, but anything else is a little bit more questionable. You said boo earns. Oh, okay. No, I did actually mean to say that. Mutations have all been pretty simple. Going for combo, because that's just a lot of extra damage. But then usually more often than not, it's disengagement. It's recovery, actually, especially late game, is an easy way to make sure that I don't never lose that much damage. And then, of course, Vengeance has always just been... It's a lot of extra damage, and if you go and grab a Face Flask, that's just even more on top of it. I don't know. Aside from that, if I am going to work full recovery build, might even take Dead Inside, because I don't think that affects how the Vampirism works all that much. And then obviously if I get some sort of... going for all these legendary and colorless items, I'll get a lot of ranged stuff, so ammo is usually pretty good too. All right, let's grab combo for early on. Keep going from here. Probably means the Alchemist isn't to blame for the malaise. Oh, I would say that it's just like it's more of a hopeless type of thing, that now everything is infected, because... If there are ships of the undead out there, that just says that they are being transported to other lands in this world. Though it's hard to say exactly what that means. Who knows? The ending is quick and simple, as a lot of the endings are in this game, so kind of interpret it however way you want to. So, like I said, plan here, I'm going to get a lot of extra money. I'm going to use that money to, 1, find a 1% healing item. 2, try and reroll stuff to get the perfect affixes on there. And just overall, that's what I'm looking at. The other thing, though, that I think has been working out, I'm not entirely sure if this is in fact the case or if I'm just fooling myself with how the game works, is that you might notice that in late game especially, after you've been building a specific stat, they try and give you less stats for that. For example, I'm going for Brutality. I'll be seeing a lot of purple and green combo scrolls at the end. What I've been doing as of recent is trying to take like necklaces that give me 2 in survival and 2 in tactics, which will then, I think, at least in the first area or so, instead force some scrolls to drop that will be Brutality. I don't know if that's actually true, though. Yeah, War Spear. That'll do. That'll do. Because you might have noticed in that last run, I only had 1 point in tactics and, like, 5 points, I think, in survival. That means that every other one of the scrolls I got all went into Brutality. And that is a lot of damage just based on that alone. And I think that might be because, yeah, I'm just kind of manipulating how the double scrolls appear, but I don't know if that's actually true. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. Hey, sure, fire and oil grenade works. That said, I wasn't really trying too hard to find a necklace in that first biome that was either too survival or too tactics. The idea is that I'm fooling the game into trying to think that I'm going for a survival run. So then these scrolls appear as something that will give me more of my main stat. Whatever. This is entirely glass cannon build, but as you can see, you get the right item, it's like nothing's gonna stand in your way. It's mostly just trying to get through the lighthouse and leaving it at that. You know? Remember when it used to be possible to pick up 50 in one stat back when you had stats on items? Yep. Trick the game into giving you dual scrolls of a specific color. Okay, so that is real. I'm not just imagining that. That is indeed how it works, right? Because you always see later in the game that every single one of these are going to be the dual, whatever item whatever stat you're going for. That doesn't appear too much later in the game. But if that's like your speed runner RNG manipulation sort of nonsense. I'm gonna keep what I got right now. Though I hear Boy's Axe is actually quite good against the Queen. But like I said, I don't think the Queen is the issue. You know? Attempt to give you a stat that you have less in. Okay. Because as always, that's one of those things that just feels like, you know, urban legendy type of stuff when you say it out loud. But I swear that the recent runs have really been stacked towards giving me tons of brutality if I do that. Now then, Queen's Rapier, probably not going to be ending up using for too long. Though for right now, like I said, the major goal is to attempt to get the heal and then use that here so that I'm not going to die. Then I will save a lot of money just purely based on the less healing that I need alone. After all, it's like when you have a free 20,000 gold because you're not actually buying a potion every single time you come across a food shop, that adds up. And that means that you have that much more money to re-roll things. Especially for a little bit of... actually, you know what? I do want that out right now. Especially if you have like a little bit of elemental synergy going on. But legendary items, I'm prioritizing if I can find them anywhere. Rip 60 kills. We'll see. There's a lot of enemies that appear in this area after all. People have been talking up the War Spear. Apparently is being quite good recently. And although I never really hated the War Spear, I don't know. I never felt like it was all that impressive. Even though it's only going to be my secondary healing item. Might be able to turn out pretty good anyway. They have made it quite a bit faster. I think that's clear. Well, what you could do is take a bunch of tactics items that gave you +8 in tactics. Yes, I do remember that. That was actually a very... Because so many of the skills back then were all just tactic scaling. Like, every single skill was tactic scaling, and most of them were pure tactic scaling, so it was really easy to get +8 in the first area, and then a bunch of dual scrolls give brutality, so watch your brutality build later, stack them up to +50 or whatever color you wanted. I mean, pretty much anything except for tactics. Though you could also do like the same thing, I'm sure, with if you did the right custom mode sort of build, you can make that work. Well, it is still very much a possibility right now, then. Though, once again, could be, what is the word, confirmation bias or something? Because that's just how it feels as I've been doing it. Now, of course, needless to say, there is the entire issue with using these items where you take 2 times damage, but I feel like if there's one thing I can do, it's actually... Well, that's maybe the one reason why Motion Twin won't end up changing this item so that you take 2 times damage even when it's in your backpack again. Because that's what it used to be, apparently. But hey, it's like you're still taking 2 times damage when you're doing this. That's enough of a downside. You don't have to get rid of this, right, Motion Twin? Right? Come on, I like this strategy. Don't take this away from me, please. Even just a small amount of healing goes a long way in this game. And this change I really appreciate, and I don't think it makes it too much more more difficult after all. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, man. Okay. There we are. And as you can see, a lot of extra money. And not spent, and I'm not going to spend that on food. I'm going to spend that on more powerful items. And especially re-rolling items. Re-rolling legendary items. Okay. Nah, man, the game has to be as hardcore as possible. Yeah, I know. I feel like Dead Cells should be more famous for being just so ridiculously difficult. Hey, come on, it works for Dark Souls, right? Where's everybody being like, oh man, Dead Cells, hardest game of all time or whatever. Get that sort of thing like working so that everybody, so that you have like every single streamer in existence playing this game. Yeah. You know, as like a challenge or something. Come on. It's a really good game. Rip 60 kills, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it's possible to get 1% on Fire Blast. I think it's melee only, and that is considered to be ranged. Which it's like, certainly the actual range it has on it is definitely not, is melee, but, you know. Too hard for other streams. That's never stopped anybody from playing stuff like Jump King or whatever. Come on, man. Be like, hey, it's like 2D Dark Souls, except then they just take away all of your ability to heal at higher difficulties. Well, and again, Dead Cells is a game that has always been extremely hardcore. You know how that goes. I was actually seeing recently that they were talking about stuff that could potentially make the game a little bit more accessible, like increased accessibility in the stream or the Steam news stuff. I don't know what I would say. Make sure people actually know that to get the 5th boss cell, you need to fight the giant. But aside from that, tell people where merchandise categories is. So one that I always know is a lot of questions about. What else? I don't know. I got nothing. Accessible? That's called 0 boss cell, I suppose. Should I take Vorpan? Y'all want to see Vorpan? Y'all feeling like seeing something else? Because the Queen's Rapier is nice, but also very low level. I want to go for something a little bit more here, and hitting up all of the incentivized areas is Oh, thank you, Miguel Chavez, by the way, for the sub. I love you. No, we're not doing the kissing anymore. Warpan is nice. Oh, let's take it. Throw it in the backpack for right now, but do it later. What's the run? I'm just kind of talking strategy, basically, for how I have been playing the game as of late. Because I'll admit, once again, kind of like being faced with a new challenge here, new boss and everything like that, I have once again rediscovered my love for Dead Cells and have been playing it pretty much nonstop in the past few days. You know, I feel like every single time there's a big content update that happens, or every time I do like a new file or something like that. But it's been a good time here. Still incredibly difficult. Just ridiculously difficult. But you know how that is. Vorpan? Sure. I always feel like I never use that enough. And of course with the whole like attempt to try and find legendary items right now for maximum scaling, that will be seeing a whole lot more unusual type of weapons. For example, don't often use Flawless, even though I do like it. It's just a little bit too much pressure to actually get working, but hey, still managed to be the run that I tried to make work at the start of this. So, you know. Oh, what to do. Obviously, once again, disengagement I think is pretty good. Could end up with, I don't know, something a little bit different instead, like open wounds. Warpan scaling with that? No, not that. No, not that again. I'm trying to drop my item. Okay, over here then. Yeah, that does have bleeding. Sure. Let's take that for right now. Disengagement can be something for a little bit later, at least for the first boss. What happens when they're finally done updating the game? Because it seems like we may be closing in on that at the end of the year. Ooh, I don't know. Dead Cells 2? Oh man, Abyssal Trident. That is also an interesting one. I don't know, chat, you got anything to say? Interested in seeing that one work a little bit, or keep going for the pan? Because I would be totally okay with just the pan here, to be honest. Provided that, once again, I don't really die to curses as usual. I've been getting better with that, but of course that is me not actually... Oh, great. But of course it's just like getting better with curses is me not actually trying to do commentary over this, which does make a difference, needless to say. That'll work. That'll do. Abyssal Trident is sick with open wounds. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When I was eventually going to do the proper... When I was eventually going to do the proper showcase for that, open wounds was going to be a very obvious sort of take. Full healing here. That'll work. Okay, so some good runs with the Trident. Someone fought through the Lighthouse with it. We tried the Porker Pack with a 2x damage backpack weapon. Wonder if you still get the healing. Maybe? I mean, it probably works because you do get... I know that for... Okay, I don't really need this anymore. I know that for the parry mutations, like the what doesn't kill me and everything, does actually work when you are using Armadillo Pack. But 1% is... You know, the big thing with using the 1% healing is just the sheer quantity of hits you get in on enemies. That would actually be probably amazing for the Trident because of that. But maybe a little bit more questionable for something you put in a backpack because you're only going to be able to use that so often. Does work with 1% healing. So you don't have to worry about the one, about like the 2x damage, but I don't know. Like I said, I think that it would just end up like being too little healing to really make that much of a difference. I just like having it in the backpack just as a like just in case sort of thing. Because after all, you can just throw it right back into the backpack when you're done using it. Start taking much less damage then too. Which using a there we are. Which using a very glass cannon type of build like this one is kind of important to not be, you know, doubling up on the damage I'm taking. That just means Cleo's going to be taking me down to 0% health every single time I get into the Lighthouse instead of 20% health. Oh, what a ridiculous game. I'm making it work, though. Oh, that actually went okay. Perfect. At this point in time, I can just switch back to taking brutality again. I think I ain't going to be fooling the game into thinking that I'm not doing a brutality run at this point. All right. Nice try. Nice try again. Oh, I was thinking that the passive healing might have helped. Maybe. The thing is that there are so many good mutations that I don't know if it will be worth taking one purely for that. Maybe, though? I mean, certainly early game, a lot of, like, really good mutations. For example, recovery, I feel like, is not as important. Because you really have to have good stats, good damage to make good on a rally, but could be the case. Hey, quit spoiling stuff here, by the way. Vampirism, of course, still great. But if I don't need to take it, it's nice to have that slot open. It's nice to have that skill slot open up for other stuff. Okay, then. Damage over time is nice and everything, but it's not perfect. Still gotta wait for enemies to die, after all. Can I have a kiss? Oh. Do we have to do... No, you have to sub. You have to minimum sub. I have to at least, like, you know. Yo, that's right. Welcome to the kissing booth, baby. $5 to get Doc's kisses, let me tell you. But even aside from that, it's like, I gotta stop doing the kissing thing. I feel like this is starting a weird trend on the channel. Oh. I would have fallen there. Bro, the malaise. Malaise shouldn't be that much of a problem if I'm, you know. Actually, to be honest, malaise has not been that much of a problem as of recent because I have been also just clearing biomes a lot more than I have before. It's not really... It's like I've been fighting enemies a ton because the whole incentivized biome thing means that you get that much more money from fighting things. So, hey, if you're full clearing, making a comeback, because I know y'all love seeing that. Aside from that, though, it's like not having to eat malaised up food means that much. Because I'm using weapons like this means that much less malaise I'm taking as well. I also, you know, not spending money on healing in food shops means that you can take the other stuff easy enough. A lot of good strategies to trying to make the 1% heal work for you, the lifesteal. What do you got? Pyrotechnics I would be okay with if that had some good affixes on it, not so much. Does maxing out malaise do anything anymore? I mean, enemies are going to be constantly spawning and then turning into elites next to you, which is pretty frustrating, especially when you're just constantly getting, running into the characters like the I can't remember the name right now. Automatons, which, you know, are invisible till you get near them. And that means that, especially if you're cursed, that's really, really annoying. Although I suppose it's not... it could be worse, you know. It is not as damning to max out malaise as it once was. There we go. Then I guess we'll go sell the trident. I don't know. I don't want to use that right now. Hey, thank you, One True Spy, by the way. I love you. Can I have my kiss now? Mwah. There. Is this... Kiss the man. I did. I don't want to make this a thing. I don't want to make this a thing. I don't like... I don't think people are going to like this. I think people are going to find this extremely sonically unpleasant to hear me kissing them all the time. I did that once as like a bit. Worth the $6. Oh boy. Well, let's get in here. It's already a thing. Well, I mean, it's a thing now, I guess. So that entire thing, if you're wondering, hey, why was there no sound in the video for like 20 seconds there? Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I suppose I can also just like not post this up on YouTube. Oh, come on. There we go. Careful. And that should do it. Also just not post this up on YouTube, but you know. Oh. I want to have the Talkin Strategy, though, you know? I think the Talkin Strategy is, like... Maybe we'll just do another video like this, hopefully, when... whatever, sure. Let's call this one a burner stream and do another video when I have more stuff. But YouTube is the place to be. I mean, a lot of people, it's just like, if you can't watch the streams, it's like, it is a good place to get to. Yep. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I hate this. Okay, anyway. No, let's put this one up on YouTube, but just cut out the weird kissing stuff that has become an important part of my stream as of recent. I'm sorry, everybody on YouTube. I'm sorry that you once again have to be tortured like this. My chat is... They're just like this, okay? I can't stop them. Ah, not again! Now, this is where recovery would actually be pretty useful. See, I'm telling you, this is not unbalanced. It is not unbalanced to have the 1% heal. Please, Motion Twin, don't take this away from me. Okay, good. Should be able to heal up from here pretty easy. Provided that, you know, I don't have more issues coming up with, I was going to say blowgunners, but I guess that wasn't actually the problem here. Okay, roll through that. Hit you guys, and we're good. There we are. I came from YouTube just for the live kisses. Okay, what? Okay, yeah, okay. What if we just don't do it during the stream, but we do it after the stream? Like, I This is so weird. It's so weird. I hate this. I hate it here. Oh my god. Miguel Chavez, 100 bits of crying Isaac is not enough. Oh my god. You did this, Doc. I know, but like... I didn't think it was gonna be a thing though, right? Can we get a kiss emote? Birds don't have lips. How would that emote even work? Anyway, kiss emote. Oh, you reap what you sow, I suppose. Oh, giant killer. Also, machete and pistol. I do like this as an item. My god. Anyway, I'm looking around mostly for the the cursed chest, so I can get that out of the way ASAP. But once again, the whole... Come on. No, once again... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. And drop down here. We do that. We do that. And we do that, and we're good. Oh, yes, that one will do. Ooh, that's a legendary item. Okay, what do we got here? Legendary shield, not ideal, but still will do some good damage if I end up using it. If I actually end up trying to parry stuff. I've gotten so out of practice with parrying, I feel like. Tried to make excuses before. And I do think they're reasonable excuses about the whole showcase thing, but at the same time, I gotta get back into trying to parry everything. Just in general. Okay, more food. Even if it's been infected by malaise, it's not that big of a deal. Ah, can make this work. Yeah. You're down. You're down. Almost. Despite getting hit a few times there, I'm almost back up at full health. Okay. I should have enough. I should have more than enough enemies to fight right now. Who made them? Potato stew? Yep, that was it. That was it. Oh, I do want the multiple Nox bow, actually. Sorry, Vorpan, but, like, you know, good survival weapons are always going to be what I'm trying to get, especially in these runs right now, over a good brutality weapon. Because, hey, that's just that much more range I can deal with. Once again, I just point at the fight I did against the queen with that magic missile. I think that says everything you need to know. Oh my god, it's a second one. Oh baby, it's a double. Oh, it's like a cheap rampart. Hey, also, Crusher is great. Crusher is actually especially great against the upcoming boss here. So, I'll take it. 20 though is a little bit more questionable. 3 arrows to the face didn't kill you, eh? Okay. Multiple Nox bows tactics. Did I say survival? I meant tactics. Oh my god, that is the second thing that I have missaid in this video so far. Crusher is amazing for Mama Tick. Yeah, it like totally invalidates a lot of her moves, which is great. Just stops her from... Because, you know, she attacks slow enough for the most part that a lot of those moves, when she gets crushered... I don't like this. They're gonna keep trying to go for this here. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Yo, but like, where are they, though? I hate those guys. I hate those stupid blowgunners. Anyway. Oh my god! That was so close. Stupid not ramparts. Stupid guys. The shield guys. The shieldmen. I'm afraid of... the blowgunners! Yes! As I should have been, apparently. Rats. We are the rats. Oh my god. I hate this area, by the way. Okay, yeah. You teleport down here. There. Whew, I tell you. Thank you, Vertil. I love you. Thank you for the sub as well. Please tell me you don't want to kiss. Do you want to kiss? I'm going to have to do a kiss. That was close. It's just like there are so many enemies. Once again, as I'm doing this, not talking, no kiss is necessary. Okay, good. Good to know. God knows it's been happening too much in this stream already. I still love you, though. Okay. What was I saying here? As I've been doing this without having to do commentary, I feel like I've been dealing with the curses better, but needless to say, there's a lot less pressure when it comes to curses when you don't have to... There's a lot less pressure when it comes to curses when you don't have to restart the entire run in front of a live audience, you know? Oh yeah, shield bearers versus the scythe. Oh god, that's the worst. Because those things... Hey, 6 kills. Nice. Oh, I was close there. I didn't realize I was that close. Anyway, hey. 2 colorless items and everything. It ain't bad. What upcoming series will we be doing? Back to Sexy Brutale. I am now doing that 100%. Decided that I actually like that game enough that I'm just like, yeah, let's do the full thing. I'll even be doing like yeah. I'll even be doing like a lore bits at the end of episodes, crosscode style. Then aside from that, also probably going to finally start up 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim if you're looking for that, and get back to Ruiner. Did a stream on that a little while ago, and I saw that. Did a stream on that a little while ago, and I want to get back to it, because that game seems pretty cool. Besides, it also has already been started, so I might as well get back to it. 13 Sentinels will be with the second guy as well, in case you're looking for that. Right now, I don't know. I don't... Do people want to see the rest of Octopath? Because I like Octopath. I had fun with that game. I obviously did a lot of the storylines on my own, but it didn't really seem like there was that much interest in seeing like everything. So, you know, I saw credits. I did the full story on one of the characters, which, like I said before, I did actually genuinely like the ending of. Being just this weird treatise on like elitism, essentially, as the final boss. But I don't know if people are all that interested in seeing more of it. I might end up doing it on my own, though. I think. It's also, you know, as you know, we're talking 8 characters, an hour for each storyline, and then there's also probably like showing off optional super bosses if you're into that, or other like side questy type content. That's a big series. That is a big series. And I think that a lot of people would probably just be like, no, I want to see something a little bit different. Super bosses and final boss. Yeah, I mean, I do like showing super bosses and final boss and stuff. I did fight the the super boss for the different job classes, but yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. Yeah, this should be just fine. Okay, I did fight those, but I didn't fight them on camera. You know, longtime viewer of YouTube, stayed up late to sub. Good luck on the run. Hey, I mean, it has been an entire grab bag of different different things happening over the course of this stream so far. Post commentary, live stuff, failing at the Lighthouse yet again. We'll see how this one goes. I like the start. I like how this one is looking, but I can't really say too much of anything regarding how well it's going to go. You never know about that after all. Okay, I'm using range stuff now, so go for that. Go for, yeah, like disengagement and recovery. There. That should help me if I do get hit against the Mama Tick, which I probably will. You know how that is. Should really play the EBF series? EBF? Not familiar. Okay. Fret not and ascend. We'll see. Mama Tick is not an easy fight. That said, yeah, Mama Tick does get pretty well countered. Not going to be a perfect fight this time. Yeah. Should have kept running in one direction. Okay. Or run against the wall like I was saying before. Now, the funny thing is, yeah, like the Crusher is actually going to prevent her from attacking for the most part. Yeah? I suppose that was a pretty good way to dodge everything now, wasn't it? I suppose I also don't really need to be super close here. I'm just used to doing that with a lot of the other builds that I've been using as of recent. It's not really entirely necessary. Don't even. There we are. Not bad. As you can see, I am getting a little bit more used to this, although that was also just a good build for it too. Super bosses were really fun. Windheld specifically. Yeah, Windheld was the one that it's like, well, it was actually the first one that I found and the first one that I tried going up against, and she just destroyed me. It was not even a... I could have replaced the one bomb for that. It was not even a contest. Blah. Say the Crusher crushed her? Indeed. But like, but really, the Crusher is actually a very good weapon for that fight. I think I might have also gotten like a colorless version for that when I got the flawless kill. I don't even remember. It was a lot of well-timed parries too. That was kind of the thing. All right, more incentivized biomes, you know. EBF is eating butts is fun. Oh, I see. Oh, epic battle fantasy. I've never even heard of that. Huh. Windhild's battle cry and she just insta kills your party. Maybe I don't remember seeing that. But then again, ugh. I also feel I after like the first time I fought her, I think she was also the last one that I fought after that. And then like of course a Battle Master was like one of my least used classes. Ice Bow Legendary. Nah. Nah. I ain't feeling that one. But I am feeling... By the way, they still haven't fixed the birds in here. Birds are still frozen. And I've been in here several times since like the last episode. Birds are just frozen. They just don't move. I don't know what in this DLC changed that, but it's... Yeah. They're not working. There's 5 of them. First 2 are basically a glorified boss rush. 3 and 5 are great. Did you beat the dire wolf in that one? I tried. I tried beating the dire wolf, but I didn't actually finish it. Maybe that would be something to do at the end of the stream here. Go give her the old college try yet again. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. So broken birds. Oof. Oh. Alright. Try not to die to a curse here. 2 hits to take down those things. Try not to die to falling onto a bird that's not even moving. Boy, would be an embarrassing death. It didn't happen. Not yet, at least. Yep. Oh, okay. Once again, trying not to fall onto a bird that isn't even moving. My own kind betrays me. As I knew they would. It was too obvious. Okay. Yep. Okay. Ugh, I hate cursing this biome especially. All right. And 1 that'll do. Okay, continuing on here. Like I said, you always get legendary items in the Fractured Shrines, not the Sanctuary, So I should see what's on offer here. I'll do it like Frantic Sword, of course, but not quite what I'm looking for. They're just playing chicken. Okay, now come on. Nice to really be getting used to the DLC. I've been putting that off because, of course, I'm so used to the other biomes, but once again, training arc. You're doing the training arc, you gotta do all the unique stuff. All the new stuff, too. Yeah? Oh. I think I'm gonna take it. Not right now. We'll take it later. Because, of course, carrying around a 2 times damage item is, is not something I want to deal with the Snake Men and, you know, the fracturedness of this shrines that makes it so difficult. But later on, absolutely. Chat, please keep reminding me not to accidentally leave the biome without taking that. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. How is Fractured Shrines for you? Yeah, I'm terrible. I am terrible at it. I have died so many times trying to get the curse there. And I just take so much damage in general. It's I try to avoid this area, but that's why it's an incentivized biome, you know? All brutality items, so random. Yeah, but they still scale with 2 different stats, and that's what makes them valuable. Get out of here. I don't like those things just kind of hanging around there. Also, we'll go with this clockwise here. And also prioritize just all the Snake Men. Those Snake Men. Speaking of Snake Men, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to deal with. Okay. Playing a dangerous game with that cursed chest. Yes, but that's how you play. Regardless of what you do, Dead Cells is going to be a dangerous game. And maybe I really should replace the fire grenade already. I don't really need that anymore. But for what? But to what end? 2 times damage to Lurk Shock? No. 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 Anything good? Oil, Crusher, but I don't have any oil. What else? I mean, hey, it generates Toxic Cloud, 80% on poison. This is the entire reason why I keep going to these incentivized biomes, for the money to be able to just buy whatever. And then just heal with the secondary items, speaking of which, I should do that right now. I'm gonna see how this goes. Although I could also just go buy the food. Then start sniping everything else. Probably the better option. If there was something that I really wanted to buy around here, maybe I would instead just keep going for my lifesteal item, but the build is looking good. The build is looking pretty good. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. There we go. No potion charges down. 100% health. 0 malaise. Still got 26,000 money. Can buy an entire extra potion charge if I so choose. You can see why this has been working out a lot more favorably for me. And on top of that, also got a legendary item that, yes, you all are going to remind me about. Reminding chat to remind Doc to grab something exactly. And y'all better remember that, because otherwise I will forget. I have before lost out on a legendary wolf trap because of that. Which, let me tell you, could have been pretty good. The queen especially is extremely well countered by any sort of rooting. Slow down enemies there. Get that going. See what else we got going on here. When you need brutality scales with 2 stats? No, legendary items scale with 2 stats. They have naturally lower base damage, but they scale with 2 stats. So, for example, at the beginning of the stream, I was using a legendary magic missile that was treated because I had 30. Really didn't. Because I had 32 in brutality and 8 in survival, as if it had 40 stats. And it just absolutely obliterated the final boss. In like kind of an unfair way. Still was not able to do it perfectly because there's some pretty difficult to dodge patterns there, but it was not a challenge, let's just say that. Yeah, your 2 highest stats specifically, yes. What is this? Somebody actually making use of the homunculus rune? That's also been something I've been trying to do when I can, but I like all of these items, to be honest, but we're looking at the multiple Nox bow here. Multiple Nox bow is just, it's ranged, it does good damage. I think there will be a tower climb too. Apparently there's supposed to be a 3rd chapter for it, but never any sort of like timeline on when that was supposed to come out. If it does, I'll play it. Oh, interesting. I'm not going to say that I will finish it, but I'll definitely try out a 3rd chapter of that. I did really like Tower Climb. The game was a lot of fun. Okay. Slowly but surely. Stupidly taking damage, but what else is new? All right. One more incentivized biome then. But I don't know if I want to go for the scarecrow, to be honest. Might just go hit up like the clock tower instead. Keep it nice and simple. Nice and easy. Got an assassin's dagger. Don't forget about the assassin's dagger. Yes. Yes. See? I've already forgotten about the assassin's dagger. Okay. 100% on burning oil would be so nice, but I don't have any good way to do that. The legendaries. Told you I was going to forget about that. Though that could have also been a good way to replace my healing item with something that's a little bit faster. You know, just more powerful does not necessarily mean better for the lifesteal item that I got in the backpack. Because after all, more hits means more healing. But faster would be good. Go giant. Haven't seen the giant in ages. It's not going to work super well with the assassin's dagger. However, it shouldn't be too bad with like a colorless shield, just in general. Yeah, I can do it. The only problem is that going sepulcher means one more cursed chest. More gristle for the mill when I die, inevitably. To a curse. Such is... Are you going to throw that? Okay. Such is the way of the world. Okay. Yeah. One more item here. Up to 22 stataroonies right now. Looking good. That was close. The one boss can't get a crit from the assassin's dagger. Yeah, I know. But here's the thing. With it scaling legendarily, that means I'm going to have like almost 30 stats, and at least 30 stats by the time I actually get there. By the time I get through the next biome. So it's like, shouldn't be too big of a deal anyway. I think I should do just fine. I've gotten a lot of practice in against the... Oh my god, I'm so close to actually doing that right, but I didn't. Yep. Well, I mean, to be honest, once again, I can just go and buy a potion charge. I have that much money right now. So, yeah. Giant is easier currently. His falling rocks don't appear, probably related to the birds being bugged. Okay, so that will actually be easier. Yes. Well, I'm gonna do it. So, I mean, maybe. Especially with Assassin's Dagger not getting the critical. I mean, look, the falling crystals is one of the hardest parts of that fight. So, not having that appear should be. Yes, 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 Legendary Dagger. I know, I know. No, I'm not going to go blow all my money doing that. Let's go blow all my money re-rolling this dagger. Yes, the ass dagger. I mean, but like, yeah, though, right? Anyway, get out of here, you. Your services are no longer required. Or welcome. Almost 100,000 damage on the Assassin's Dagger right now. Plus bleeding. Plus 15% for hits in the back. Oh, I kind of want to keep this as it is. That is one saucy dagger. But the 2 times damage is too much. That's asking for trouble. It's not going to be a good time. Two times is too much? Yes. It's exactly too much. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe I'll get something better on there. You never know. If I could get burning, that would be nice, but come on. Nah. Yeah, nah. Come on. Plus 15% is pretty good. That alone should make it, should make it pretty good right now. Nah, I gotta go better than that. There we go. Perfect. Now then. Give me that open wounds. Give me that. What do I want, actually? Disengagement, I think, is still a pretty good choice. Recovery or revenge? Recovery, probably better. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to go for the giant. Let's do it. Ah. So yeah, at least I get like the 60% extra damage on top of the plus 15. So that should be a... Even though it's not 100... It's like, hey, 75 is more than good enough for me. It's like that is not a problem in any way. And then what was the other thing is on there? Shoots an arrow. That's never going to come up. Now then. Last chance to get a legendary. Oh yeah, look at that damage. That's the good stuff, baby. Even hitting them without getting critical is just fine. 2 hits to take them down, no problem. Although, for right now, I should probably focus on healing up a little bit. Make sure I got that good for me first. Especially because this does pretty decent damage. Ooh. Ooh. Surprised I didn't get hit there. And there we go. Well, 96%, but largely there already. Good damage, good everything. It's a decent run. Okay. Does Doc is a gamer? Clearly I am. Bruh. I mean, minus that whole thing. Yeah. 2 times damage. Gives and takes. Whoop. Oh, hi. Then he immediately gets hit. Yeah, well, you know what? Such is the way of the world. Okay, we good? I'm alive. Against all odds. Against both the wishes of man and God. I remain attached to this mortal coil for as long as it will have me. Stop that. Okay. Whew, a gamer, by the way. Yeah? Oh. This I'm less enthused about. Is there like any other place that I can go to maybe fight a few enemies? Kind of thought that, like, there would be 10 here. I'll be real with you. Okay. It's not difficult, but I don't like it. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, no. I can actually deal with this fine. Just explode already. Yeah? Yo, what happened to the, what happened to, that there, crab? Ah, there we are. Okay. I don't like it, but it's working. Yep. Okay, you guys gotta chill. There we go. Okay, man. Crabbo got minced. Yeah, but I thought that I should have gotten rid of the curse for me. I don't know. Hey, thank you, 100 EXP. I love you. Please tell me you don't want a kiss. Oh, boy. Firebird Gaming. Right, yeah. At this point in time, I feel pretty good about maybe getting up to a full 30 in brutality. Mess with Crabbo, you get the Stabbo. Of course I want a kiss. I love you. Thanks, bro. I love you, bro. Mwah. Ow. Stealing stuff from Millie still. Anyway. Oh man, me stealing stuff on this here Twitch channel, never heard him. Okay. And there we go. Okay. I still feel like I should, if people want kisses, I should make them wait until after the stream. You forgot the most important part? I don't even, what's the most important part? Okay. Keep on going for it. 1% heal ain't a lot, but it's enough. It's enough to get me up there. That's the point. I almost got 60 kills, too. Which is, of course, great just by itself. Though, I don't know what else I'm really looking forward to in this build here. Doc McSteelio, man. The hell is Steel Yo? Whatever. Anyway. I'll do it. Maybe not ideal, but hey, that'll get me back to using the Assassin's Dagger that much faster. Carefully, gently. What's my GF supposed to think? Wait, to do what? I missed it. Kissing booth stream. I already compared it to a kissing booth earlier in the stream. You should have been here. By the way, so since I've gotten into this biome, I'm actually all the way back up, I believe, above the amount of damage I would have had at 2 times damage in the previous biome. And that's just naturally without taking that extra damage. Once again, the legendary items are very powerful, hence why I am prioritizing them so much. Okay. Okay. There we go. Killed before he could even drop his jewels down where he was. Okay. Okay. Oh, that keeps getting caught by the auto-censor thing. No, that's a dumb phrase. I hate it. Okay, okay. Good. Good. Oh my god. Hey, who even? Who dares? Well, back to using the old healing. That's okay. At least it's not like 100% healing that I need to do here. Okay. Old heal spear. Alright, tell me the old heal spear hasn't been effective. It's just, once again, I feel like when I'm playing this on my own and not talking, I'm that much better. At the same time, it's just like, well, yeah, but the point is that I'm supposed to be talking while doing this. I mean, there's not really too much to watch if I'm just sitting here in silence. So that's what you expect. 'Tis what you want. Okay. We good? We good, and we good. There we go. 2 times damage is the equivalent of 5 stats. Oh, is it? Okay. Which is, I suppose, nice, but once again, hardly anything. Oh, my. Wow. Jeez, just got like all of the ASMR gasp stream win. ASMR gasping. No, once again, like with kissing, I need to practice my gasps to be better. Wait, I'm not doing that on stream. I'm not doing... My God, why? Why is it all so incredibly cursed, all of these? Why is the DLC the thing that brings out the most cursed stuff in me? I don't understand. I just do not understand. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Whew. What was I doing now? Kind of like... Where was I going right now? Just taking a look around. There's actually plenty of places that I have yet to finish this. So much censored things that are going to be happening in the stream. That's actually true. It's enough to make you go... Things that make you go... People don't even know what that song is anymore. Why am I referencing it? Now then. Oh boy. Is there even anything I want in the shop right now? I think I'm okay. Yes, curse chests are the secret to gasping. Leaves you breathless. People will probably know that song at least anyway. I got the 60 kills, right? Yeah, I should be good. Think you could add 4 times damage compared to when you started? I suppose. I suppose. Toothpick. What do you got? Is it worth it, though? I don't think so. Nah. Probably not going to be super useful against the giant. Will be more useful later. As for right now, though, I feel pretty good about this. Let's see what happens, though. Still at full health. Like, it should be at no malaise. Full potion charges. Yeah, it's chunking him down pretty good. Yep. Chunking him down quite good, if you were to tell me. If you were to ask me about chunking. Yep, and that is, the crystals are indeed broken, it seems. Because that would... Get closer! Ah. Shameful. There we go. Pure DPS there. 100,000 if I actually got the critical. And that was only, well, plus 60% damage. So 160,000, 34,000. It's just, it's all good. Compare that to, say, the Cardor hook hand, which is only doing like 15,000. Like, it's more than double that. Crystals are glitched for this DLC. Yeah, probably saying it's probably to do with the birds as well in the fractured shrines. Kind of speculating on that earlier. We can just go and finish the game, of course, but no, let's get out of here. Good enough. Good enough. Curse chests, though, are certainly not hurting. Now, I get another legendary item here on top of everything else. What is it? Nothing I really want, I'm going to be honest. Never settle. Never settle. But yeah, if you're having trouble with the giant, I suppose this would be the DLC to start trying to gun from. I suppose. I'm not going to lie, I don't know if it still can be kind of a tricky boss, but derelict throw. Yeah, I know. It's like, I know you can get to the lighthouse from the distillery, but Frost Blast Hawk sighting, no. Stuck on 4, maybe I'll cheese the 5th. Hey, this is the time. This is the time. This is the place. Go for it. That's what I say. By the way, I do have the armored shrimp outfit now too. I managed to grab that during my my practice runs, so that would also be a new outfit to show off. But here I'm planning to die in the lighthouse, so you know we'll at least get there first. It's DLC in this lighthouse. How we doing now, by the way? 138,000, looking better and better with each one. Stats are getting out of control, baby, and that's the way. That's the only way I want these stats to be. Okay. I mean, distillery's so difficult to do. I would still rather go through like this area than I would rather go through the distillery in some ways. Those barrels alone. Living barrels are just something. 58 DPS, almost up to what I had with Flawless. Should be a little bit easier to accomplish then too. At that. Get over here. Oh, you big dumb anchor. Perfect. Obviously, once again, prioritized or incentivized biomes mean that much more cells and everything. I almost have nearly 900. Top of everything else. Very nice. Almost at 200,000. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the stats. It's just I feel like I have been undervaluing legendaries as of late, and trying to go for them now and paying attention to these stats make it that much clearer just how incredible they can get by endgame. All right. Have to leave for work right when the good stuff starts. Thanks for the EU-friendly streaming time. Is this that EU-friendly? It's like 1 a.m. here. I may be doing this a little bit later than I wanted to, but I hadn't streamed for a little bit. Wanted to at least show you that, yeah, I'm still making progress. Progress, even if I'm not doing the streaming right now. In case you're not all that interested in watching some of the Octopath. Okay. But you should be. That's a good game. Actually, I had a lot of fun with that game. But, you know. Oh! Half my health right there. Well, there's half my health back, but that's why I got recovery and everything, right? Frustrating, though. 60 kills doesn't matter in here. There's no 60 kill door to be going to get. Whoa! What? That was weird. I mean, not that weird. It's actually a very normal way considering how the game works and everything, but you know, caught me off guard. Bruh. Bruh again. Increasing amounts of bruh. Come on. Anybody else want to show up here during what might be some bad time? What might be bad time. Anyway, let's keep going on here. Oh man. Some bruh-momentum. This channel runs on pure bruh-momentum. And I would have it no other way. If you haven't said a bruh at least 5 to 6 times over the course of this stream, then I don't know what to say. I'm not doing it right. I gotta up my bruhs per hour. Okay. I want you to, at all points in time, be holding your hand to your face in pure embarrassment and cringe. Anyway. Feel like I have made great strides in the last few streams with my kissing strategy, doing that exactly. Okay, there we go. Whew. No, a lot of people seem to have just actually liked that, unironically. Strange. Not the intended solution, but I suppose a welcome one nonetheless. Good. Surprisingly few enemies in here thus far. He wants embarrassment. Yep, that's me. I'm a real M on the SM scale. Why do you think I stream? The same reason anybody streams. Because they love to be embarrassed. And debased in every way humanly possible. Trust me, I've watched a lot of streamers. This is normal. Okay. Now then, thank you. I appreciate you for subs. Why can't you get a kiss and I love you? I do say I love you. I can't believe why the kissing thing? Why that? I've done so many dumb things on this stream. Why is that the one that's... Is it because that's the one that I'm actually genuinely kind of embarrassed about? That it's just like, you like moths to the flame or like vultures to some sort of the corpse on the ground are just like, yeah, we got him. He's been so shameless prior to this point. We finally got one thing where he's truly embarrassed about it. That's what you sound like, by the way. You kind of make the rules. That's just what you sound like. Okay. Okay. Less okay. More okay. That's so many elites. Okay. Thank you, Charpath. Is it because you want the kiss, right? It's because you want the kiss, right? Just say it. Say it and you'll get it. Alive. Yeah? All right. Well, that was close. That was something. Okay. Coney looking dead cells, man. Oh, yeah, kinda. Like the colors even match. Didn't even think about that. Okay. I'm not looking for a replacement for the war spears. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Yeah, because you haven't done it. Hello. Hello. It's me. Brawest moment so far? I've had more bra moments during the stream. Surely this is not the brawest of moments. I might as well jump down there, see if I can't get a few more recoveries. There was the old problem with the thing. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway. Anything else of interest? Oh. Regular tonic. Legendary tonic? Maybe that'd be something we're taking. But regular tonic, not so much. And then one more up here. 78%. I should be able to get to 100 easy enough. So much money, so few shops. Yeah, but it's like I could probably get something a little bit better in terms of a skill if there's a skill shop somewhere around here. Yeah, no, not... Well, yeah, you, actually. No, you. Yes, you. What to do, though? I mean, there's always Vampirism. A pretty... That's a shop. I don't know. Absorbed in greed. Yeah, there's with the DLC there's been a new like a stuttering issue when there's a bunch of platforms breaking. Oh no, a shop. but for the most part. Also, custom mode is taking a long time to load as of recently. Which, I mean, I've been trying to do normal mode anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but hopefully they fix that one soon. There we go. Anything else of interest? I mean, Stiletto pretty good, but, you know, the dagger I have is that much better, so get out of here. Vamp plus recovery is pretty OP. It's good, but man, with the... I don't know. Trying to use that, trying to actually get that to work for me usually ends up with me dying in the Lighthouse. Jumping into that is, I don't know if it's a great idea. It could be quite potent, though. Oh, here you are. Whoop! Stop that. See, there's the breaking. Oh, damn it! You gotta be kidding me. Well, now I might just take Vampirism based on the fact of this being such a bad go here. Kind of running out of enemies to be able to heal on. Kind of. I mean, there's plenty over here, obviously, but nowhere else. It's one singular hit taking me down that far, but that's 5 cell mode for you, you know? Just what happens. I miss Bizarro from Tower Climb. Bizarro? Talking about Zardo? He doesn't know the Tower Climb lore. Anyway, give me this for right now, minimum. And then I might end up getting rid of that. 2 times damage, yes. That as well. Okay. Let's do this. Get that guy. Get him. Get him. Anyway. Okay. Just sit back and watch the magic. Stop exploding so many of these things. Oh boy, oh boy. That's good and everything. But like I said, I don't know if I want to take that into the, I don't know if I want to take that into the Lighthouse. I feel like that's too risky. But it is real good. There's a potential for a lot, bruh. There's potential for a lot of healing. There's the potential to lose a lot of your healing too, but you know. How's the Brez per hour going, by the way? Yeah, there's one. two Brez. Bruh. Yeah, okay, up here. I can go for another little Vampirism hit. Just go jump into this and start stabbing everything I find. Yep. That's the way you use it. It's pretty effective. All right. Vamping the boss fight would probably be a good idea. We can try it. If I mess it up, though, it's pretty bad. Let's try it out here. I believe it. 6 breath per minute. Not bad. Not bad. Not the worst. That was a free flask charge. Yeah, hey, late game Vampirism is a triple S tier item. It's hard. It's hard to use though. You mess it up, boy, things get really messed up. Okay. Taking a look at anything else I could possibly do. Almost 300,000 damage per second on my Assassin's Dagger, provided and you know, plus 60% with the bleeding. It's good. Let's see how this happens. Don't wang it. Well, we'll see. 1K cells. Oh, did I get the 1K cells? With this route, it's been working like that. Yeah, 1048 right there. Everything is able to be unlocked for me. Wait for the cooldown. Yeah, I could wait for the cooldown on... Oh, I forgot I was going to replace the War Spear with a shield and then take like Armadillo Pack. I don't know. I kind of like all three of these mutations right now, to be honest. Let's give it a moment. Okay, fine. Look, if I die due to not having my disengagement up, that's on me. Let's do it. Watch out so that you don't get hit by the upswing. Cleo is very good at getting you with that upswing. Very good at getting you with the upswing. Okay. Don't accidentally press Vampirism. Good. Ah! Done for now. I'm going to switch those around just to make sure that I don't accidentally fat finger that button. Because I usually like having my, Oh, brah. Brah again. Get out of here, you. Flawless. Flawless for now. Obviously not like super flawless. Look out for those stupid barrels. I don't like them. She obviously loves hitting them. Got the opportunity for it. Ooh. Brah, again. Well, what do we got? If I got a big enough heal here, I might be able to just, like, not even... Hey! Did you just shoot that? I didn't even know those things could break. Vampirism was way too risky. Well, if I do have disengagement, that's one thing. Okay. Ugh. Got her. Oh, come on. What I gotta do is, when she tries slamming down on me, I gotta jump. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I don't know why I'm not doing that. That's the obvious sort of thing to do here. It's a ground slam, you know? Okay. Euterpia is the worst. Yeah, I think Euterpia is probably the hardest to deal with. Just that very annoying. Let's hurry this. Rush it, rush it, rush it. Okay. I thought Calliope was gonna go straight upwards. Did not though. Ah! Look out for a big wrecking ball coming from underneath me. All right. Didn't shoot the barrel, which I appreciate, by the way. All right, cake. See what happens. You got your potions. I do. Run into you. That's some big damage. Ah, damn it. Get out of here, you. You got a full jar? I mean, I do. But that sort of thing can happen real easily. Got her. There's one more down. Jump. Just jump. Hard to get her in the back, though, which is frustrating. Bro, just jump. Should've got this at least. Yeah, get on there too will also help me out. There we go. Oh, bro, just jump. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. Okay, anyway. Let's see what happens. Good fight. I'm getting better. It's slowly but surely. I'm getting better at this fight. That was not all 4 of my potion charges here, for God's sake. Thank you, Eskimo, by the way. Mwah. Oh. Flawless on Calliope. I can do this. I can do this that much better, you know? It's like, this shouldn't be that bad. I got this. I got this. These strategies are working. They're functioning pretty good. And now I might actually want to just hang out for a second, make sure I got disengagement working for me, and then we can go up to the tippy top of the tower. Disengagement is still on cooldown for the time being. Oh, if you listen like close, your last words were bruh. Giving up those bruhs for a minute. Okay, do you want Armadillo Pack? I don't have the shield. Point was that I was supposed to grab that shield before the previous area because I'm not going to be able to use the other thing here. All right, just give it a moment. Okay, disengagement's up. Let's do this. Otherwise, it would be a good choice. But to get rid of what? I don't know. It's hard to say. See how this goes. I'm hoping for the best, expecting the worst. It me. Not even gonna say anything. Oh! Well. I swear one of these times it's gonna be that easy to go and just like beat it without slapped. Legendary items, I'm telling ya. So close yet so far. Hey, it might not be perfect, but that was pretty damn good, if you're asking me. It's easy to get behind her, that's the thing. You can roll through the screen slashes. Yeah, I know, but I was just like, I was already hit at that point, which is why I just said, you know what? You know what, my dude? Nice. You know what, my dude? I'm just going to take the hit and rally it all up. It's easy because of uber damage. Yeah, I know, which is why it's just like, you know? I feel like going for the super huge super hits is sort of something. Go play as Elta. Let's go unlock that right now. I got certainly the cells that I have will be enough to go get that. But it's just like, I don't know. It's just, it feels, I feel like I shouldn't, like cheese it by having ultra super damage. Because I feel like I am sort of exploiting the game by, I am sort of exploiting the game to a certain extent by knowing how to get that much damage and everything, but like, man, a win's a win. Ain't gonna say that's anything less than that. But yo, that's some big damage. This is not the area I wanted to go to. How'd you get the ultra super damage? Talked about it a lot earlier in the stream. Basically hitting up prioritized biomes to have enough money to reroll anything into anything, legendary items, stacking everything in 2 stats, so on and so forth. Even like up to not getting your main stat in the first biome from a necklace, so that so that your later stats will be more inclined to be the build you're looking for. Yeah. Did you just take a stat even though you didn't have a weapon? Yeah, I just wanted the health. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to die due to losing health there more than anything else. Wow, it really is just a frozen The Elsa outfit. Do I get the hair, though? Probably not. Up until MT fixes the game, feel uber damage is fine. It's a game mechanic after all. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's just like you do die in 2 hits. You do die in 2 hits with that build, so, you know, make them count, but still. Not bad. Gives me sort of a Mega Man X vibe, but it looks pretty good. All right, all right. There you go, 5-cell win. Oh, I also beat the queen with a queen outfit, which is apparently an achievement, which is funny. But oh man, that is one difficult run. That is one difficult time in the Dead Cells land. You know how that goes.